Hey guys, how you doing? It's AJ at Sexy in the City on Soy 6 here in Pattaya, coming to you once again for your weekly tips, tricks, advice, news, and general information about Pattaya, Thailand. What we're going to talk about this week is something that's been on the mouths and voices of many people at my bar and in person and on the internet and everywhere else this week. What we're going to talk about this week is the funeral of His Royal Majesty, the beloved and esteemed King Bhumibol, that is happening next week in Bangkok, and how you can make sure that you're being respectful of that happening while you're here as a tourist in Thailand. What I'm going to start off by talking about this week with that is the 26th is the actual cremation day of His Royal Majesty. As is obvious with many of you, that is going to be a very politically and personally sensitive day. I've been coming to Thailand for 10 years and I've seen in my own heart what he's done for the Thai people, how much they love him. I myself think he did a lot for it. It hurt me a lot last year when he passed away as well. So if you're not that familiar when you're coming here, please understand how much the Thais love their king and many foreigners that live here as well. And that's why there's going to be so many closures and so many interruptions to the normal schedule here in Thailand. The actual funeral is running from the 25th to the 29th, 5 days total. The majority of it are different rites with the Buddhist monks and with the temples in general, but the big day will be the 26th again overall. Now Bangkok has already announced that the 25th to the 27th are closures of pretty much every entertainment complex, including Soy Cowboy, Nana Plaza, many nightclubs, discos, entertainment, etc. Pattaya at this point, as of the recording of this video on October 19th, has only announced the 26th as a closure of those establishments entertainment-wise. However, that is subject to change. The 26th will not just be a closure of entertainment establishments, but so that as many Thai people as possible can pay respect to their beloved majesty. A lot of other businesses are also closing on that day. Of particular note, I'm not going to name everything, but a particular note, 7-Eleven is closing countrywide at basically between 2 and 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Yes, so stock up with your food and whatever else you need in advance. KFC and Yum Foods has announced they'll be closed. Pretty much the majority of central shopping malls will be closed. Big C announced today they will be closed. Most of them might be open in the morning, but closing in the afternoon. Pretty much all tourist attractions, such as the water parks, such as the elephant villages, the tiger villages, zip line places, floating markets, all of those will be closed that day. Essentially, everything will grind to a halt at this time. In addition, all television channels will be changed to documentaries of the king and coverage of the funeral for likely the entire period of the funeral, the 25th to the 29th. If you're here on holiday, one of the things I would recommend to do personally is to see how much they love their king. Take a minute out of your day to respect and see what he did. Yes, obviously the beaches are open and you'll be able to spend time there with your families and friends. Alcohol is not banned, as for many people it's part of their mourning, but with everything closed, you may want to stock up early. The same token, if you are drinking, make sure you're being respectful about it and not stumbling around drunk and potentially offending anybody at this time as well. Traffic in and out of Bangkok, in and out of Pattaya. I'm not going to get too much into that other than to say that many of the subways, many of the metros, many of the buses will be providing free transportation. Every single major province in Thailand, including Pattaya, will have a replica ceremony with a replica of the cremation as well. In Pattaya alone, it's expected that tens of thousands of people will attend that just in Pattaya. Bangkok, maybe 500,000 to 1 million people in and around the actual cremation area. You know, it's probably best, if you don't know that much about it, to take these days to relax at your hotel pool, to let the Thais mourn. Everything's going to be closed. Just be respectful. It's not a must-do, but I suggest wearing black. White's acceptable as well, just out of a sign out of respect for Thai people. You can also wear a black ribbon as well if you choose to do so, which are being given away free pretty much all over the place. The actual cremation is scheduled for 10:30 p.m. on the 26th. That is when the traffic and everything will come to a halt, pretty much countrywide at that time. This is a once-in-a-lifetime for many people occurrence. Please treat it with respect over the next week. Long live the King. You all have a great week. I'll see you next week. Take care.